Okay, this is the final video, number 7, which is sort of tidying up the game and adding some nice features. So, it talks about how you can make your background colour different, and what we're going to do is we're going to add this thing called Colour Rect, which I presume is Colour Rectangle, under Main. So, let's just jump across and make sure that I really am in Main. So there's Main, and you see that I've got Main over there. Fantastic. Well, I'm going to add a child node, and I'm typing Colour, and there's Colour Rect. Okay, now it actually tells us to put it all the way up the top of the list so that it's there before anything else happens. I actually accidentally made that a child, but there it is, it's just a child of Main now. Colour Rectangle, yep, Colour Rect is there. Now I can choose a colour. I'm going to choose a kind of, what will I go for here? There we go, I'm just going to go for a green. That'll do. And the thing that it tells us to do next is look at Layout, Anchor Preset, Full Rectangle. So, Layout, Anchor Preset there, and Full Rectangle, so it'll be the entire background. Alright, well let's have a look at that and see that that's behaving itself. There we go, it's all nice and green. Just about, there we go, and there are my colours. I don't love that colour, but it'll do for now. Okay, so let's close that up. Oh, there you go. I got hit, so that took care of itself. So the next thing is some sound effects. So it talks about having some sounds. In your game assets folder, we have two sound files, which are OGG files. So what I'm going to do is add two audio stream player nodes as children of Main. And they're going to be called music and death sound. So audio stream player. So there we go to Main again. I'm adding a child, and I think it's audio stream player. I think that's down there, but I'm just going to check that I'm clicking on the right one. So it is audio stream player. Yep, it's that one down there. And I'm actually going to do that twice. The first one is called music, and the other is death sound. So let's call this one music. Terrific. And let's add the next one here, which is again a child. And there it is, and that's called death sound. And hopefully this should be pretty easy to type in correctly because I know that they're putting these in Pascal case. So, death sound. Terrific. So what's the next thing that I do? On each one, click the stream property, select node, and select load, I beg your pardon, and choose the corresponding audio file. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going up here and we're going to choose load, and they're actually in the art folder, so I'm going to choose that sound file there. Now, I then click on the little arrow and choose make unique, and once I've done that, I can click on this bit here and it will open up that next box, and I can choose loop is on. Okay, so that's done for that file. Then I'm going to go across to death sound, and I've actually already done that one, but you do it the same way. In fact, I'll just show you quickly how to do that. Empty, load, and then this is the game over sound. Okay, so that should be done. Let's have a quick look at the instructions. To play the music, then we're going to add play music, yep, which is going to be firing off that object there, or that node. And so that is, I believe, where is it says in the new game function. Okay, fantastic. Well, new game is where it would be in Main. There we go. And it is new game. Terrific. So I add that so that it plays, and I'll just quickly save that while I'm here. And then I'm going to put the music stop in the game over function. So there we go. That will stop that node going. So that's in game over, which is down here. So the music will stop, and then we will play that other sound, which is called death sound, somewhat cheerfully. Okay. All right, so let's see if this works. I don't know if I've got this set up so that you can hear the music, but let's see. I will tell you if I hear it. So I press start. Oh, there we go. There's the music. I don't know if you can hear that, but I certainly can. And it's still playing, which is a little bit annoying. So there's something wrong with the end of my game. But that's okay. That's something you can work out. So now we have one last thing that we're going to do. And that is we are going to actually set up the start button or the enter button so that it'll actually set off the start of the game. So we've got a shortcut property in the button node. So we talk about what to do here, the input map. So we're going to have start game, which is going to be kicked off by pressing the enter button. Okay, well I reckon this should be pretty easy. So project settings, input map, adding a new thing here, which is called, oh, they told me this. Now I want to say new game, but I also don't want to get this wrong. The way you created new action called start game, sure. So it's called start_game. Again, it'd be nice if I got that right. There we go. I'm going to add it, and then I'm going to put the key, which is just enter. There we go. And I'm going to close that. And that is actually it. We're not going to do the bit about setting it up for a controller, but this should be the end of our game. So let's just have a quick look at it one last time and see it play. Here we go. It opens up. I hit enter, and the game does in fact not start. Maybe I hit the wrong enter. Interestingly, that did not work for me, but I'm presuming you're going to be able to get that going for yourself. So enjoy your game, and congratulations on getting to the end of this very long journey.